a bit cold, but I could not resist the views. Oh my goodness, at night, beautiful.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Fanta here as always, and I'm grateful to have all of you back tuning in. Happy New Year. 2021. Wow. We just have to glide over the sail. But anyway, talking about 5 things to do when you feel overwhelmed. So someone can ask, is it overwhelmed at school? And I'm talking about everything, basically. If you feel overwhelmed, if you feel a bit stressed, if you feel a bit low, if you feel a bit down. So these are the things that actually helped me. So I'm just going to be sharing some of the things with you. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about 5 things. So if you're interested to know, please keep watching. Let's get into the video for today. So number 1, meditation. Do you know what? I absolutely love, the flute and piano sounds. I absolutely love them. Sometimes I just literally put them on YouTube. Doesn't mean that you have to get somebody to play your flute and somebody else is playing a piano. If you can, why not? Just do it. If that's gonna cheer you up, if that's gonna make you happy, why not? Just do it. So what I normally do when it's meditation, 1, I like my music, like my flute and piano sounds, combined with I kind of have to make the place be conducive for me to sit down and then think about everything and then just get everything down in my head and just breathe. It just allows me to breathe. So my sounds, why not have some candles? I personally love candles, but yes, I would light candles. Not that I'm not doing all those things. I'm still doing it because it's, if I just feel a little bit out of under the, I always say in a bubble. If I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, I'm in a bubble, why not? Put up 2-3 candles, get your sounds on, and voila. Just take time and think about everything. So, number 2, guys, like it or not, but I'd say read your Bible. So one thing that actually helped me was sometimes we get to points or certain situations where you actually can't physically get a Bible and flip page by page. But what really helped me was actually having an audio Bible. So your normal Bible up. Go to any scripture you want or you want to study for that day. But as for me, one thing that actually helped me was that I would read loads of Psalms. And I would basically go on my Bible up and go on my Psalm 91, my favorite. I'll just go on Psalm 91. I would just press play and then it basically reads it for me. So even if I just don't want to sit there and get something and put it up, I might actually not concentrate. But then the fact that if I mix that with my meditation setup, it absolutely helped me and it still helps me. So it might be good to actually have a Bible app. It's actually free. And also, come on, YouTube. Just go on YouTube, type whichever. This is just for me. So if you have any other scriptures that you feel that is going to help you in that season, in that moment that you're in, why not? Go on YouTube, type in your favorite psalm, and then it basically plays in the background for you. So that's my tip number 2. So number 3, music. Oh, I love my music, y'all. So I would basically it's just I'm just not talking off a one thing. These are different things you can do in different times. but also you can actually combine them together, so it's whatever that would work for you. So with my music, most of the times, well, I always love to at least learn a new song every week. So I really like those challenges, and it basically keeps my mind not idle. So I would just do I was gonna say mini money more on YouTube, right? On any artist, not mini money more. But then I normally just go on YouTube, and obviously because my search history is just is, let's just say, white. I just go on any art. I mean, I've just go on any artist really. Most of the times it's kind of like the new songs, so I like it. It just makes my mind busy, so I can be doing my work, and then I'll just, you know, if I find a song that I want to be learning for that week, I just play it. Before you know it, it's on repeat, and I'm hearing, you know, the rhythm, and then I'm catching up the words. Before you know it, I'm singing along, and before you know it, I've actually learned. The other thing that actually helps me, especially in learning new songs, is I basically sit down, put my AirPods in, and then I actually write it down word by word as they're singing. Well, I'm that quick. As they're singing, I just write it word by word, word by word. And then the second time they're singing, I'll look at the words, and then I'll just sing along. And then probably the fourth, fifth time, I would actually like visually remember what's on each line. So that's basically how I do it. So music is an absolute lifesaver for me. It absolutely helps me in times where I feel weak, where I just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. So yeah, why not? If you have time at school on your break, or you're at work, and you know, if you are in those conducive places that allow you to actually have music whilst you work, why not? We're all working from home these days, so yeah, why not? Just have your well, if I'm in my working mode, sometimes I normally just also play just instrumentals of songs that I actually know, so that I can actually, you know, sing over the instrumental myself. So yes, music is such a lifesaver, and it helped me, and it's still helping me. So number 4, I would call it a vision board. So you know, when you do like your normal vision board, I'm not talking about that vision board, but this, I want to call it a vision board. So what do I mean by vision board? So one thing that I did that helped me, and I'm still doing it, is I get a paper, believe you me, and I write everything of what God says I am. And in times where I feel a bit off, or you know, I feel a bit weak, or I'm just like, oh my God, you know, those times when you just have so many questions. So all these things, they actually start coming up in my mind, because like I said, it's also a tip and a quick way for me to actually learn words and lines and stuff. If I see it, then I can remember it. That's just how I learn. So it absolutely helps that I would write everything down, and then if I read it, I used to actually like read it every morning, so I ended up remembering line by line by line. So in times where I just feel a little bit off, like I'll just keep repeating it to myself, and it absolutely helped. And also, so guys, I actually wrote it down, so I'm actually looking down because I actually have it down here. So yeah, write also things that actually makes you feel good. This is actually like something that I feel, if you read or see something positive, it reflects on you. So I'll tell you guys this. I mean, I'm exposing myself on this one. So basically, I would get, even if they're picture frames, the message has to resonate to something that I feel like if I just, look up, I would feel it. It's different from just having, I'm not saying that if you have stuff like that it's bad, but I'm just gonna give an example. So let's say if I have a frame please don't bash me for this one. So basically, if you have a frame that just says cats are smart, yeah, I absolutely love animals, nothing wrong with that, but then I'm just talking on something that I would feel would actually help me, uplift me, or put me in a little good mood. So if, let's say for example, if you have a poster that says cats are smart and you wake up and you just see cats are smart, cats are smart, cats are smart, why not just have wake up and be good, wake up and be positive, or you got this. I've got a couple of frames, I'll show you guys probably like in my next video, but yes, I've got a couple of frames, so they basically like have positive messages on all of them. So it's something that really helped me, trust me. Like I said, I'm actually not gonna expose myself and go like, but it's good. If it's gonna help somebody, I'm more than happy to actually share all the tips. So even like mugs, cups, something that I actually have, your screensaver, have something that like you would just see it and then you'd smile. It would basically remind you of just smile. Just smile and be positive. I mean, like me personally, if I have things like that, it basically uplifts me and it basically uplifts my spirit. So yeah, it's something that helped me. So number 5, the last one, be positive. And when I mean being positive, all the steps that I've spoken about, if you can't be positive about it, because there are certain times where you're just like, oh well, it's time to meditate, why do I even have to meditate? I'm not that meditating kind of person, like, do I have to listen to music? Oh my god, it's too noisy. So just be positive about everything, and be positive that all things are going to work together for you. They'll work together for good. So just be positive about everything and keep positive. I'm actually going to say this. It's actually okay to not be okay, but just don't dwell in that space for a long time. Do something about it. And these steps that I've shared with you guys are, well, just a couple, 5, but they absolutely worked for me and they're working. But yes, next time I'll come and I'll share with you even more tips that I use and I'm still using. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed, please guys subscribe so that you will get every video that I upload, and just click the notification bell as well, so that you get notified every time I post any video. I'll be sharing with you so many things, so please stay tuned. And yes, do like the video also, and do comment. Let's interact, guys. So it's also nice to actually know what helps you when you're feeling a bit under the weather, a little bit overwhelmed, or a little bit lower. Please do share. Somebody out there would also find it helpful and useful. You never know. Share your tips, and let's all be positive and happy. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.